Let us revisit to the module 3 memory system session 5 in the subject computer organization. Myself Dr. Shabin Taj. The contents are which is discussed in this session: cache memories, locality of reference, cache hit, cache miss, cache coherence problem. The cache memories is used in between the processor and the main memory. Processor is much faster than the main memory. In order to bridge a gap between the slow main memory and the processor fast processor, we are using cache memory. The processor has to spend much of its time waiting while the instructions and data are being fetched from the read from the main memory. So, major obstacle towards achieving good performance is waiting time. Speed of the main memory cannot be increased beyond a certain point because of some IC technologies and the size of the main memory. Cache memory is an architectural arrangement which makes the main memory appear faster to the processor than it really is. Cache memory is based on the property of computer programs known as locality of reference. Locality of reference is what? It analyzes the programs. Analysis of programs indicates that many instructions in localized area of a program are executed repeatedly. That means some part of the instructions in a program are executed repeatedly during some period of time, while others are accessed relatively less frequently. That means whichever is used frequently, that instructions can be kept into the cache memory in order to speed up the accessing by the processor. These instructions may be the ones in the loop, nested loop, or a few procedures calling each other repeatedly. That is recursive functions, recursive subroutines, nested subroutines in other words. This is called locality of reference. Temporal locality of reference and the spatial locality of reference are the two types in the locality of reference. Temporal means recently executed instructions is may likely to be executed again very soon. We are it is assumed that with the instruction which is recently executed, it may execute again in future. Hence, that instruction also will be kept in the cache memory. Spatial locality of reference means the instructions with addresses close proximity to the recently instructions are likely to be spatial means in which is in the related to the space that is nearby the instructions below and afterwards. So the that will also may be executed very soon. This is called spatial locality of reference. Cache memories. As you can see, the cache size is smaller compared to the main memory and it is placed in between the processor and the main memory. Rather, say access time between from the cache memory is less when compared to access time from the main memory. Here, processor issues a read request. A block of words is transferred from the main memory to the cache. One word at a time will be transferred. Subsequent references to the data in the block of words are found in the cache. That means next further reference will be found in the cache rather than in the main memory. Very beginning it will fetch the block from the main memory to cache, and from that all the block will be whichever is required, that block will be locality of reference block will be kept here, and later on the next subsequent instructions will be fetched from the cache rather than from the main memory. Hence the access time is slow. At any given time, only some blocks in the main memory are held in the cache. Because the size is minimal, the cache can house only very few instructions. Those instructions are the currently or frequently used instructions. Which blocks in the main memory and are in the cache is determined by the mapping function. That means what are the blocks to be remained in the cache, and which are the blocks that cannot be remained in the cache, that is swapped out and swapped in from the main memory, is decided by the mapping function. When the cache is full, when the cache is full, if the processor requires some instruction which is not in the cache, then it has to some of the instructions has to swap out, it has to move to the move out of the cache to the main memory, that is called swap out, and swap in the instruction required from the main memory to the cache. This is determined as replacement algorithm. And which algorithm is now the issue is which instruction has to be replaced when the cache is full, that is decided by the replacement algorithm. What is cache hit? Existence of a cache is transparent to the processor. Yes, it is not uh, remain hidden, it is completely transparent. The processor issues read and write request in the same manner as it issues to the main memory. If the data is in the cache, it is called read or write hit. If the read or write hit, if the data is found for the control read of or write, then it is called hit. Read hit, the data is obtained from the cache. Write hit, cache has a replica of the contents of the main memory. It means what? Cache also has a replica of whatever is the main memory. That means you need not write again into the main memory. And the contents of the cache and the main memory may be updated simultaneously. Suppose a program P1 resides in the cache as well as if, the program P1 resides in the main memory. If any changes is done to P1, it is updated simultaneously in the main memory. This protocol is called as write through protocol. Update the contents of the cache and mark it as updated by setting a bit known as dirty bit or modified bit. That means I am updating only in the cache. The contents of the main memory are updated when the block is replaced. When this block is replaced, it will be updated. This is called write back or copy back protocol. Write through protocol and write back protocol. Cache miss. If the data is not present in the cache, then a read miss or write miss occurs. You might have seen the game uh, means that game when you are pointing throwing up that direction, if it points to the target, then it is called a hit. If it does not hit the target location, then it is called a miss. Read miss, block of words containing this requested word is transferred from the memory. So when what are the steps happens or a sequence of events occurs during a read miss, the instructions of the block of words which is not found in the cache has to be transferred or fetched from the memory. After the block is transferred, the desired word is forwarded to the processor. The desired word may also be forwarded to the processor as soon as it is transferred without waiting for the entire block to be transferred. It will not wait for the entire block, that is it contains group of instruction as soon as it receives, it will forward it to the processor. This is called as load through or early restart. Write miss, write through protocol is used, then the contents of the main memory are updated directly. Whenever there is a miss, it is updated directly. If write back protocol is used, the block containing the addressed word is first brought into the cache. The desired word is overwritten with the new instruction. What is cache coherence problem? What is the problem occurs here? A bit called as valid bit is provided for each block. That means a block contains any useful information, then it is called valid bit. If the block contains a valid data, then the bit is set to 1, else it is 0. If v is equals to valid is equals to 0 means that block contains invalid data. Valid bits are set to 0 when power is just turned on. Initially at the beginning, the valid bit is equals to 0. When a block is loaded into the cache for the first time at the very beginning, the valid bit is set to 1. The data transfers between the main memory and the disk occur directly bypassing the cache. So without doing in the cache, it is directly updated in the secondary memory and the disk and the main memory. If the data on the disk changes, the main memory block is also updated. However, if the data is also resident in the cache, then the valid bit is set to 0. What happens if the data in the disk and the main memory changes and write back protocol is being used? In this case, the data in the cache may also have changed and it is indicated by a dirty bit. The data in the cache may also changed, but and it is indicated by a dirty bit. Valid bit, dirty bit. The copies of the data in the cache and the main memory are different. When the dirty bit is set, that means they are different. This is called as cache coherence problem. They are not able to match the two copies of the data even though they are the same program. One option is to force a write back before the main memory is updated from the disk. This is a solution for the cache coherence problem. These are the references for the session 5. Thank you.